Hey, folks, just a friendly reminder that all shows on the Madness Comic Network are produced by their individual hosts and in no way reflect the opinions of the network as a whole. The statements in the following broadcast are not necessarily the opinions of the Madness Comic Network, its staff, sponsors, or contributors. This show is rated TVMA, as are all of them and all those other letters. Viewer discretion is highly advised, and, just do what Doc says. Read that again. Peace, everybody.
The future. The final frontier. It has never been so uncertain as now. AI, VR, haptic wear, nanotechnology, mass destruction with a remote click. Now we are finally seeing the true potential and dangers of an ever-connected and overly policed hyper-technological world. Have we finally become the architect of our own demise? Is there still hope? Welcome to the future. Welcome to Punk Droid.
Flip City Magazine is just really pulling out all the stops, man. Your guys' production value of this magazine has gone insane. I mean, look at that. I mean, I remember when you guys, it was black and white. Even when it was black and white, I thought your quality was great. But damn, they just really stepping it up a notch. Look at this. James Corbett, boys. James Corbett.
Genuinely cutting. But also funny, and obviously just chaotic and very fun.
I love Flip City. It has brought new types of badassery and integrity to the print medium.
Dirk Manning here, the writer and creator of numerous comic books and graphic novels, including Nightmare World, Tales of Mystery, Brave But Not Dead, all kinds of stuff. And I am super excited for you because you are getting to watch right now, right this moment, out of all the things we're going to be doing, you're getting to enjoy and revel in the Madness Comic Network. And that is awesome. Thank you for being here.
Yeah, what he said. Thank you. Thank you for being here. I'm going to have to check out that Married But Not Dead. I don't know about you guys, but sounds like something might be kind of funny. Like, you know, get married with children vibes from it. So, I don't know. What's up, my people? Red Wolf. James Windsor Smith. What's happening, everybody? So, you know what we do on Mondays at noon. We basically take a little trip through my Facebook group, Related Madness, and then we roll over to Fund My Comic, and we, you know, roll through there. And the concept of this show, of course, is doing some fundraising for the madness if possible. If you see a campaign you want us to highlight, any super chat, $2, whatever, you know, or donation on the GoFundMe, and we will do a deep dive into any campaign you want, whether it be your own or somebody else's or whatever. I don't care. That's the deal with this show, though. It's the only show I do that. I'm not like, you know, always running out here trying to do some kind of super drama shit to get people to come in and throw money at us. That ain't what we do. If you want to help the network and help us grow and go to Roku, that's what this is for. This is to help our network grow and not to go on vacation. All right? You won't see me in fucking Disney World 3 weeks from now going, no, you won't see that shit. I'll be right here in this fucking chair working. And that's what we do. All right? So, you know, trust me, any money thrown at us is going to the better, the build for real better than what anybody else is doing. It's something for everybody to help get eyes on what you're doing, whether it's your campaign or your podcast, your channel, whatever. It's a network. And networking, anybody in this business knows networking has always helped you. There's no doubt about it. That's what you have to do. You have to bounce your fan base off that guy's fan base. You got to hope we get some jive in there and maybe some, you know, both of you get a little jump over and you get more fans. That's how this is supposed to work, guys. If you're not helping each other and trying to bounce off each other's fan base, you're not trying to grow. I'm trying to build something where everybody's fan base bounces off each other and the whole thing grows. The whole freaking thing is like, everybody like, you know, rising tide raises all ships. I want tide raise this huge one big ship that everybody's benefiting from. You know, sometimes that rising tide smashes that little small boat against the rocks. Big, guys, thinking big. And everybody knows since I started doing this, I've been thinking outside that little small box. I love all you little small publishers, but you need a place to be seen. And that's all I'm trying to build here, guys, is a place for y'all to be seen. So, you know, it's like I got messages. Oh, Brett, what's up, dude? Yeah, we'll hook you up, man. Brett wants we want to get Brett out on the show, but Monday Madness don't work for him unless he gets the late slot. Late slot's already taken today by Topper Helmers. We're going to talk about him in a little bit. Let's just start scrolling here. Doc, I don't know if you're watching or not. You got admin, so do whatever you're going to do, man. Just pop in here and add your channels and shit if you're going to. This one, Juan Pedroza, guys. Juan Pedroza. He started a free comic book, okay? Tells what it's about and whatnot. But you can go over here and you can read number 1 for free, guys. For free. Go check it out. 76 people seen it. A couple people dropped a like on it. Nothing, guys. You come over here and you drop links in here, man. Take the time to scroll down. Hit a like on somebody or something. Look at somebody else's stuff. Share it out. Actually turn it into a networking group like it used to be, where everybody talked about each other's stuff. I see a lot of new people in here. That's what this is about, guys. This is about growth. If you want your thing to grow, don't just drop your link in here and walk away. I mean, yeah, you might get some people to look at it, but if you come in here and you drop your link and then you go to a few of these other projects and you hit like on them and you go look at them, now you got people, some reciprocators. See, and reciprocators bring their fans with them. Okay, they see something they like, they tell their fans, "Hey, man, did you guys see that?" I don't know why, but we got a double post here, and to make sure it's a double post, I like one. I hit refresh. I go scroll down. If one has a like and the other doesn't, then I just get rid of the one. I'm not like, "Hey, look, it's Luis. What's up, Luis?" See, look, guys, that's what I'm talking about. He even said something the other day about how, he gets seen by so many people, but nobody interacts, nobody likes or looks at it or shares, whatever. Here you go. Here you go, brother. Because I do. This is what I do. Right? I share stuff out. That's what I do. So there's my boy Brett right there. He's launching in June, guys. So we're going to get him out this month before the launch. We're going to talk about some more Dust Bunny Mafia. I love that stuff. It's good stuff. I got the card deck this last time. Look at that. It's our boy Doc. They say he's awake and looking. They say, I see the little green dot. I can tell he's awake. But yeah, like when I went out and said this, about to go through the Madness Live, drop those links, Doc was on it right away. Brett was on it. He just dropped it in the wrong place. Brett, you make a big old post of your own, dude. I don't go through the comments. Luckily, that one's obviously there where you can see it. This is the sign up for Dust Bunny Mafia, guys. Now, Richard Kevin, Kunochi, there's the one I hit the like on. No like on that one. Okay, Richard, I'm not mad or anything. It's just a double post. Get rid of this one. Oh. And I always try to give a little, let them know, yeah, you didn't break no rules or nothing. You just, it's a double post. The other one's still up. It's all good. See, the other one's still there. I just, redundancy is like, that's one of my OCDs, I guess. Shono Mihan right here. 16th century Japan. Drive-through comics. Age of Yokai. Yeah, watch out for that guy. That's all I'm saying. We got Christopher Brown. What's happening, Christopher Brown? That's my dude. You guys know him, the Laughing Rogue. Check it out. Out here talking about other people's stuff. You get me now? You understand what I'm talking about? He's out here. He could be out here talking about his next thing. But look, he's talking about some people that did some work on one of his campaigns in the past, and he's giving them some love. Guys, promote yourselves, promote each other, work together, network. From the talented people who brought Slaughterville to life, here's some sample pages of their new works right there, guys. The Metacomic guys. Check it out. Looks like a dark version of the Care Bears. From James Bailey. This one ends tomorrow, guys. Last chance. Olivia, the Mighty Kraken. Ladies Wrestling. Simon Forrester, Caged Rats. Bunch of art there to look at, guys. Dude popped up 14 more pages, 18 pages or whatever he popped up here, Bart. Y'all can go look at. See what's up. Hello, Terry. What's happening? Which one? I don't know which one you're talking about. I don't go over on Indiegogo and look at anything. So, what do we got? What? The last day of the comic. I don't know about that one. I'll have to look at that when I see it. All right. So, yeah, there's some Mike Jimmy stuff. Life on Cora. Is 18 pages of pure fighting, no break, bad? I don't know. Sounds good to me. You can bring it. Let's see. We'll see when we see it, right? Can't make a call on something until you've seen it. Like, I'm a big... Look, Marcus, if you're watching right now, I'm a huge fan of Thor 380, which is 24-page splash pages of wall art with just Thor and the serpent beating on each other. Very little dialogue. Have at thee, knave. That's it. Like, right? And it's just page after page of fighting. So it's one of my favorite comics. I can't believe that it's a dollar bin book because it's page after page of Walt Simonson splash pages. It's huge page art, man. It's like, yeah, I don't get it. To me, I buy every one I get because I just have this feeling that someday somebody's going to recognize how fucking awesome. Yeah. Mm-hmm. And last night we added somebody new to the network. We will be replaying Two Beards, One Comic on Sunday nights at 10 p.m. Eastern, starting last night. And I got to play a few catch-up episodes this week so that we'll be on schedule by this weekend. So you'll see a couple more of these guys talking about Warlock and whatnot. And I don't know what they do in the future, but we're going to have them on the network and we're all going to find out together. Think of that. Last night, Silverline had Barry Gregory, Alex Daw talking about another character. Dude's just always popping characters out for these books. It's crazy. Always. Warren Brown, Sig and Joe. I had a lot of fun when this first came into development. These guys were actually doing like voice episodes. It was fun. We had a blast. Hope they do some more of that. It was fun. Alex Daw, again. I don't know why this one's blocked out, but another one. It's Anti-Ventum's main henchman, Swoleflex. Is that the same one? Oh, okay. So he he has new ideas for that character. So he posted this instead and he pulled that down. All right. Ryan Parmesan. 10th anniversary watch along with Dawn of the Planet of the Apes. And yesterday, as always, we acknowledge all the mothers, all the mothers, all those mothers. Man, kaboom. Oh, Crackoon. Okay, I see it. Clove Hitch Live. Christopher Albright. And this guy is going to be our guest tonight on Monday Madness, so I'm not even going to go into this one too much because you're going to see a whole bunch of it tonight. But this guy is has done tons of stuff for people. Topper Helmers, if you go look him up, you'll find that he has a very awesome resume, and it's going to be cool to talk to him. Sunday Comics featuring the Amazing Spider-Man 39. It's about comics. That's also from John's Long Box. Look, man, I got to trim my nose hair, so I'm getting tickled. Can I say I'm old? It happens. John's Long Box is an awesome channel. I didn't go over there and, hey, John, I want you to bring all your content over here and stuff, because he built his channel without, he did it himself on his content. But there's a couple shows that he does that I really like. This one and the one he does with Kelsey are awesome. Now, interview shows are interview shows. Everybody's doing them, tons of people. We still share it, let everybody know when he's live talking to somebody, but it doesn't have to necessarily be part of the network. I'm more into these entertaining shows that John does, and they're good. Now, I'm sorry yesterday, but there was no Madness Trust Street. I live out in the boonies, and I don't have a ready way to get into town. If one presents itself, I got to go, because there's always something that I need to do that I don't have regular access to. So even on a Sunday, there's still stuff I need to go get done if I can get into town. And yesterday was no exception. The opportunity presented itself. I tried to tell everybody in the network, a couple hours early, hey guys, I might not be here, and was trying to get somebody else. Oh yeah, just got a message from Topper. Yes, that's awesome. Thank you, sir. And I'm responding to him because I don't leave people hanging. Yeah, I don't leave people hanging. But what can I tell you? I can type pretty fast. All right, so like I said, I had to jump on the opportunity to get into town and get a couple of things done. So problem was that there was nobody here to run the show for me. We try to back each other up, make sure that, shows don't get left behind. Now, I also had to cancel the show-offs because I wasn't home in time for that either. And that one, unless somebody volunteers to come out and show off stuff in their collection, it's kind of hard to do, just stay by himself. So, oh, I still don't know which one you're talking about. I don't know. I'd have to go back up and look. I'm not going to do that. Hey, look, we got Arctica Phillipsburg Comic-Con. Arctica from the Heroinberg books, and dude, they actually do live action episodes too. It's pretty cool. That's one of the actresses. It's in them. We got Sim doing his animation. Happy Mother's Day from Frank and his characters. It's kind of cool. John Texter, sign up now on Kickstarter. This is another guy who wants to get out and talk about his book. Probably ain't watching right now, but there's a spot 5 o'clock today. 5 o'clock today on Monday Madness. Yeah, we have an open hours. Somebody wants to come out and talk about their stuff. Janine Sapphire, always posting cool stuff up in here. Boldcat Studios. Yeah, that's our boy Stephen B. Stephen B. If y'all don't know, go watch his draw streams. Man, they're always cool. He's chill. He really needs a sidekick. He needs somebody on the show with him to field the chat and make it a little more interactive. But yeah. And here you go. Looking for an experienced writer? Need help plotting or editing your comic? Look, it's kind of stuff when I say networking. Come out, tell people what you do. He's got script samples available. Rates are highly variable as he just really doesn't know what he's worth. I totally get that, dude. When it comes to proofreading, right? I was like, man, I don't know what to charge proofreading. So I went and looked like what the rates are online, like for proofreaders, and I was like, oh, I can't charge people. That's fucking ridiculous. You know what I mean? So it's like it became I'll work a barter system or whatever, but man, there's no way I'll charge what actual proofreaders charge. It's ridiculous. Yeah, I was blown away. To get paid to read. we gonna do all kinds of that, Brad. Don't worry about it. That was just like a little, hey, look who's here, getting ready to pop off again. Because look, if you post in madness, you get seen. That's the whole point, Brett, right? Katie Shaw, what's up? Katie at the Lodi Comic-Con. And she did sell the big green ember, so now she's making another one. That big green dragon right there, she sold that dude. He has been adopted. He's taken away. And I do not know this guy. Somebody new. All right. Somebody new. Another artist hitting the road. Hitting the road up in here, guys. Check him out. Joe Solis. Teen Strike. There you go. Lisa Kowalski. Bounty Hunter Blitz, The Resistance. Hi, Lisa. I don't know you. Welcome to the madness. There's some new stuff up here to check out, guys. We are, Carrie, that's a good one. That's a good question. We are up to $900 of our $2,500 goal. I'm already been looking into the LLC situation. Got Sean Sullivan's number so I can give him a call. The guy who was on Comic Artist Hour last week. The tax guy, accountant guy. I'm going to talk to him, possibly hire him. When we get to the point where I have need of accounting. In other words, if we make money, at least I know somebody I can pull in to handle that, right? Now I know somebody personally that I can pull in to take care of that. So, always good. It's like making progress, yes. So yeah, we're it takes a lot of money. It takes more than $2,500 to actually get the Roku up. But that $2,500 would definitely get us the contracts written up that we need to bring in the investors to put up the Roku channel. Okay, because we got investors waiting. So it's all action, guys. It's gonna happen. It's just sometimes you gotta put in a little extra work because you did shit in the wrong order, and then you gotta go back and start over. That's kind of get the LLC, dumbass, then go from there, right? Okay, so enough about that. Yeah, Ryan, we talked about that already. Okay, Topper, we're gonna talk to him later tonight. What else do we got here? What else? Oh, Cody Johnson from the Comic Chat Authority, guys. Check him out. He's over there. 210 episodes. This one was RJ Reddy, the indie filmmaker, indie comic writer of The Darkest Shade. All right, see? Now, look, Cody is a friend. Cody's been doing this almost exactly as long as we have. We kind of started at the same time, helped push each other's stuff. And to this day, everything that we do gets shown in his Facebook group. You know, I click it over there and it gets accepted by the admin. Everything he posts over here, he's in. You know, we work together to help even that many more people get seen, because there's a lot of people in Cody's circle that aren't necessarily in the madness. So, like I said, again, you bounce off these other fan bases to bring in more people. Now, people in his network are learning more and more about our network. People in our network are learning more and more about his network. Then there's some people that have known us both from the beginning because they were our friends, right? You know, there it is again. Every day. See, this guy knows. Frank gets it. Every day, guys, when your campaign is live, you drop that link here every day, because you just saw how far we scrolled through. And this is day 2. This is only This is only 2 days ago. So, and there she is. The new Emperor. The new Emperor. Okay, she made a new one already. Damn, she's pretty fast at that. So there you have it. She sold Ember. She made a new Ember. That quick. Katie's awesome. Sore fingers are in her future. See, she was sewing him up. Yeah. Dave Kopecky. Dave I met through Andrew and Gabriel Mangum. Burke's books that they worked on together. Again, I wouldn't know this guy if I hadn't known those guys. You see what I'm saying? Because it all, you guys know how this works. The little 2-picture 4, 8, 16, 32. Yeah. Okay. I remember Andrew Mangum was part of this madness group. Brian Polito, Greg Horn, people that were part of it way back in the beginning. The first 100 members. We had some pretty cool ass people. You know, it's always been fun. Christgau, you guys know Kurt. He was on last week. And he also, Topper Helms, did some work with him. So this is stuff we're going to talk about today. Kurt, if you're watching, you can bring your butt back out here tonight too. If Topper's okay with that, I'll send you the link. That's cool. But yes, this one is also live on Kickstarter. Spectrus and Sabanian. I had the first 4, and it's good stuff, guys. Halfway to Halloween Masquerade Party was the other day. Joe Corrales the third. They say, what's happening? I love this dude, man. His book is so much fun. Improbable Girl and Wonder Kitty. Look, guys, this is indie comics. This is totally indie comics. This comic is so much fun. I have them all up to now. Crom has even put a letter in one of the letter pages in the series. This is comics the way it's supposed to be. It's fun. Something you can get, something you can let your kids read. It's fun, your grandkids, whatever. You know what I'm talking about. Beautiful stuff. Oh, and we did a little special edition with John from John's Long Box the other night. And kind of felt him out on what, bringing the show to the network. And then I saw him and Kelsey live, and I was like, dude, this is kind of the show I'm talking about. I'd love to bring this to the network. He said, okay, we replayed that show last night. So bringing that one in. David Howard. Onto my comic, Phoenix Throne 1. All right, well, you know what we're doing. We're going over to fund my comic in just a couple minutes. Ruth Lucas, my boy JT Malloy. I got some JT Malloy right back there on the shelf behind me. On that shelf, in that big frame right there. Black Cat and the Super Pops Electra. Those were both done by JT Malloy. He's been a member of the Madness for a long time. Warren Brown, there it is again. See, once a day, guys. Sig and Joe, Sean Murphy, talking about somebody else's publishing company. JC Magari, yes. There's Topper again. See, I told Topper once a day, bro. He got it. He does it. That's what you do. Rolling. Once a day, guys. Once a day, rolling. Corey, once a day. Oh, yeah. Look, Corey, Sister Mercy's back again. Oh, my God. They're getting crazy over there. Rob Retriano with a little time lapse of some of his art. Just looks like he's going to do some Thundercat. What's that say? Thundercat? Mm-hmm. Mumra. Yeah. Rob's always showing off his sketch covers over here. Good stuff all the time. My boy Danny. I don't see Danny much anymore. Danny used to be a big part of what we were doing here. He is more than welcome to come back anytime. Bring this show to the network, dude. We love it. There you go. Take time to drop a link here. Show someone else some love and drop some likes. It does work both ways, guys. 70 people saw this and 4 people acknowledged it. That's what I'm talking about right there. Interaction. People see you interacting. They're way more apt to go look at your stuff. See, rolling. We got Carrie. Carrie. Oh, Carrie. What's going on here, Carrie? Yeah, talk to me. What's going on here, Carrie? Carrie dropped a little video. She was backer number 1 on Roland's. Which one was it? Bia? I can't even remember. Yeah, Bia. And she was backer number 1, and she did a little video popping that dude open. Roland. So, if you want to see what she calls Clumsy Brit unboxing Bia from Roland at Silverline Comics. There you go. We love Carrie. Carrie is a big part of our audience. She's always hanging out. Now she's getting involved doing unboxing videos, and that's cool because we do that too. We've been doing that for a long time, and that helps creators too because people see that their books actually arrive. And that makes people more apt to actually back that book when they know they're going to get it. Makes a big difference, guys. Makes a really, really, really big difference. Yes, Kurt's book is awesome. Yes. I saw John a long time ago on his own channel. I don't know how I ended up there or whatever, but some interview with somebody, maybe, I don't even know. I don't even remember who it was. Obviously, it was somebody from our group that was going on a show that went, hey, man, I'm going over here. You should check this show out. And I went over there and checked it out. Because that happens a lot, too. There's people that go on shows here. Whoa, let's see. You want me to back up? Okay. See, I can't see the chat in StreamYard while I'm doing this. So, that one, that's also rolling. That's not what you're talking about. I don't know. I think we gone far enough back in this one anyway, though. Kurt's book is awesome. This one? Oh, Dave Kopecky. Yes. Okay, I got you. There you go. That one. All right, so this is what I do. I come up here on Monday and I go back a couple days. We went quite a ways around 3 days ago. Okay, so that's far enough to go back. David Anderson right there in the Horror Movie Club Thursday night. New members. Uh-oh. Look at that. It's in. Brainy was on with Mike Barrett. Good stuff. More Alex Dahl. More Warren Brown. See, I'm telling you guys, come in here, drop your link once a day. I don't mean I don't mean like drop it in the comments of somebody else's post. I mean, come in here and drop your link to your stuff once a day. It's like you see all these people doing. They're linked to their stuff. That's, seriously. Promote yourself. Don't get underneath somebody else and you know what I mean? Come in here and do this thing, man. That's why we're here. That's why the group is here. 2,700 people and growing. Started taking off again recently. 2,732. 3 more new members this week. It's growing again. I don't know why, but we're doing that thing. Yeah, it's good stuff. It really is. All right, so we're going to drop some madness. We're going to pull up this other place that we'd like to promote. Now, look, I'm under no obligation, contractual agreement, cross promotion contract, or anything with the people at GoFundMe. All right? None at all. I believe in what they're doing. Period. It's the only reason I endorse it. It's the only reason I recommend it. Is because I believe in how it's being built and I believe in what they're doing. Period. So, just get that out the way right there. Nobody's paying me to do this. If you want to see your campaign highlighted or somebody else's campaign highlighted, just like it says in the banner down below, any super chat or GoFundMe donation will make that happen. The GoFundMe link is pinned to the top of the YouTube chat, as always, for a purpose, So, yeah, this is how we do it. We're going to take a little look. I have to check my Facebook messages again one more time real quick. Make sure I ain't missing anything. Because I can't see all these screens at once. All right. So, over there. Yes, that. What Carrie said right there. So when I first started doing this show, we'd go row to row, and I'd have a guest here, whatever, co-host, and we'd look at different stuff. As a matter of fact, I'm just going to do this real quick. Hold on. I'm going to see if anybody in the network would like to join us right now. You can. But, I have a guest here, and we'd pick one out of every row to highlight. And now this thing has way too many rows. But we try to look at people who are part of the Madness team, obviously, because, they're Madness. This is rolling. He's Madness. $148, guys, from goal right there. $148 from goal. This is the Champion and Miss Fury team up. And as always, there's a foil cover, regular covers. The foil cover, $15 plus shipping. $7 plus shipping for the Silverline Team Up number 2 single issue. So you can get the cover B or the cover C. Right here, $12. 2 issues without the foil. Okay. Get it all. I think is this one the foil. Oh, the foil and one of the other 2. All three. The digital is $5. The digital plus the ketchup, number one, is $8. You can get a Peter Clinton commission for $50. A Thomas Florimonte commission for $35. We have the pencils on page 5 for $50. Pencils on page 7. Now look, you got Roland, Peter, Thomas, Roberta Conroy, and you can see all of them on, geez, don't mess it up. Is it the Wednesday Wham? Yeah, it's got to be Wednesday Wham right here, 8 o'clock on the Madness Comic Network. And you can see all these pages. I'm going back up the center now. I went down the outside. I'm going back up the center because that's just, you know, a whole bunch of pencil pages by Peter that you can get. Commissions by Thomas and Peter that you can get. Some interior artwork from the book. Yeah. Here you go, guys. We're gonna watch that, but we ain't gonna do it, you know. We ain't gonna do it there. We're gonna do it over here. Are you ready? So I know I got it loaded. Check this out. Yeah, right there. Silverline, people. Good stuff. Check it out. Okay, so now we go back over here. And the newest member of the Madness Comic Network. We just talked about it. There he is again. John from John's Long Box. Heroic Tales comic book number 1. 126 backers, $3,757. Dude, just killing it. And this book, look, this is your family values superhero book, guys. This is Smallville, but not Smallville. But you know what I mean? It's like a father taking care of his kids and his family and keeping them safe, but at the same time trying to protect the whole rest of the world as well. And look, guys, it's our boy Ron. It's our boy Romo Art right there. Ron Moskowitz. It's our boy Ron. Yeah. No, looking forward to seeing this. Look, you got Renzo Rodriguez covers. All right, I'm going to go down the right side and then back up through the middle, just like before, okay? $10 plus shipping. The book right there. 3 copies. Or, you know, retailers. Digital copy, $6. $20 for the book and the pint glass. See, I forgot to ask him if that was painted on there or etched out there. I'm not sure. I'll have to find out. 1 copy of the variant cover, $10 plus shipping. And yeah. 3 copies, variant cover. In the glass. Both covers, $20. Both covers in the glass, $25. I think there's your deal. And the coin. You got to have the coin, guys. So for $30, you get $30. You get the glass, then both books and the coin. Well, you can't beat that. Can't beat that. So now let's go down and look at what's up with this book. What does a hero do when he's a father to all? Yeah. He's the father to all. Retro nostalgic 30-page Floppy comic book packed with action, ability, and a family that stands strong under harrowing pressure. Yeah, written by John and drawn by Renzo. And a 7-page backup story written by John and drawn by Ron. The campaign comes with 6 trading cards and a variant cover. So, this is Renzo's cover. And Pat Broderick, you guys know. I shouldn't have to say anything. It's Pat. Then you got Renzo. Again, the back cover. This is the back cover, John said, of all the books. Every book is going to have him with his family on the farm. This is why I called it Smallville, guys. Because it gave me, other than obviously the Million Kids, it gave me the Smallville vibe. The superhero on the farm, just trying to be cool and quiet, you know. So, interior pages are drawn by Renzo. This stuff all just looks good, man. Look, it's not the Statue of Liberty back there. Yeah. And he's, you know, handling the mobster. Of course, he all the dames love him, but he ain't hanging out because he's married with a family. And he's like, yeah. Au revoir. I'm out, you know. And of course, on his way home to his family, he has to save some people, you know, do what he does. But look at this. This is cool. He even like, oh, you won't need a body shop. I got that for you. And he just fixes their car with a little touch of his hand. I'm like, dude, that's cool. He could make $1 million with that body shop technique right there. And look, goes over there and fixes the guardrail because he don't want nobody else getting hurt. Fix that guardrail. The coin, the glass, the cards. Every 1,000, he's going to bust out a new trading card till you gets them all. Till you get them all. You got John, you got Renzo, you got Daniel, you got Bill. Ron, where's your picture, bro? And Oscar Carreno, the colorist. The colorist. Look, it's John's stuff. It's cool. Go check it out. I was kind of wondering if Doc was going to come in here and wag his own tail, but all right, come on. What happened to Fund My Comic? Where'd it go? Geez, this thing just gets weird. This page does weird out on you. All right, so we had Gary Shipman's Titan, Mouse of Might. Vaughn Coleman was on the show like last week. We was talking about Phenomenova. Well, he and Doc were. I didn't get to. But yes, he was worried yesterday about whether or not this thing is going to go over 10. You just keep right on rolling, youngster. Kurt Parker, Between Demons and Angels, 89% funded. Don't know, but, you know, hey, some of you people can come out and talk to us. You want to come out on one of the shows and talk about your books, guys? That's what we do. At least that's what I do. A couple other people in the network do. So, yeah, here we go. Oh, yeah, 60% funded. Come on, guys. Within 1,000 now. Let's go. Within 1,000. And y'all know, you've heard me play it 1,000,000 times. Yeah. Cup to Doc. There you go. Damn dirty thing. Drawn, written, everything except published by the Docster. Published by Dark Gift Comics. But yeah, man, you guys know you've been watching Doc do this for a while, drawing it, building up the anticipation, dropping the bombs like Granny Gunsmith right here. You know, always something coming out from Doc that you didn't expect. The supernatural aspect of the noir, you know. Yeah. But then there's the stuff you know you're going to get. There's a coffee mug, some original art, a novella, and more Pariah. Yes, you can still get Pariah. You can call this number and ask Jake to investigate a problem you're having. Just call him up. Say, hey, man, I can't find my keys, man. You know. You got stretch goals, trading cards, tapestries. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah. So, you get some original artwork with the book. You can get the gold blacklight tapestry, the coffee mug, books, and more books. All 3 books. Digital catch-up tiers. Catch-up tiers print plus digital. Mm-hmm. Digital copy of Pariah. Blood Mud, $12 plus shipping. And right here it says, Elizabeth Payne on her journey of revenge prior to meeting Jake Bishop in Book 2, Pariah, Sanctum of Hate. He said, Pariah, Sanctum of Hate. Yeah. Comic and novella, 15. Digital novella, 4. Digital comic, 4. The novella, 9. And the comic, $7. Damned if you do and damned if you don't tiers. Pretty much everything. Damned if you do. $60. Damned if you don't. Get the novella stuff. The Jake stuff. It's all good, people. It's our boy Doc. Mm-hmm. Tome of Reckoning, issue 3. Our friend and forever friend, another member of the Madness Comic Network. You see it. We simulcast the Baron Earls Show every Wednesday night at 10 p.m. And if they don't have a show set up, we go back in the archives and we pull out something of theirs that we know you're going to love. Just like that. So this one I do not have a trailer for, Chris. Might want to hook me up to that. Here we go. Don't play it.
An ancient evil, billions of years old, wages war on the universe. Entire star systems are vanishing without a trace, leaving devastation in their wake. Nexus, the intergalactic guardian of lost souls, must stop the unnameable terror and its expanding scourge of destruction. The totality of everything in existence will collapse upon itself if he fails. With the fate of the cosmos in the balance, Nexus must confront his most dangerous adversary yet. Can he save creation from total and certain destruction, or will darkness reign supreme? Find out in Nexus Scourge, the all-new epic sci-fi adventure from Eisner-winning co-creator Mike Baron, exploding with Kelsey Shannon's dynamic artwork. Available now. Order at fundmycomic.com.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. All right, so $6,200, 111 backers. It's Nexus. It's Mike Baron. What else you need to say, guys? And it's Kelsey Shannon. Again, newest member of the Madness Network. So, look, we got Chuck, we got Mike, we got Kelsey. Madness grows, man. The madness grows. And that's all there is to it. We're just going to keep doing this thing. We're just going to keep doing this. So, yeah, okay, I'm going to go down the right side and talk about numbers. $100. The Nexus Scourge Epic Bundle. Autograph, hardcover, softcover, signed art card, creative team autograph card. Yeah. Yeah. Whole bunch of stuff, guys. The softcover edition, featuring interiors and cover by Kelsey and suitable for reading over and over. Maybe letting your friends and family read it too. But be careful with that. You know, we all have that one friend that never returns a book, right? $60. The Scourge limited edition hardcover autographed edition. All right. All right. I'm digging it. All right. $50 gets you the Mike Baron Kelsey Shannon digital edition duplicate. Oh, both. Softcover edition, signed autograph card, and the digital edition. Okay, cool. And you know how hard it is to pull 9.8s out of freaking CGC anymore, but there you go. They're going to work their best to get you a 9.8, $100. Got one person already jumping on that. The digital. Yes, the digital. For you people overseas that just want to read it. Now, let's go down the center. What do we got here? The hand of Nexus wields the energy of a living sun, possessing limitless power. Nexus is the greatest Avenger in history. His power and purpose come from an alien race with their own agenda. Is Nexus a hero or a pawn? Deliverer or destroyer, god or devil? Created by Mike Baron and Steve Rude, Nexus is a science fiction superhero masterpiece. All right. So there you have it. In this new standalone story, Nexus faces mysterious villain threatening all of life. Yeah. Look, it's Gormando. Yep. Facing an unknown threat, Nexus must get to the bottom of a string of disappearing planets, leaving no trace and almost no witnesses. Yeah. It's kind of like somebody's eating them or something. Yeah, kind of like that. Yeah. So, featuring art and colors by Kelsey and lettering by Warren Montgomery, written by Mike. What more can you ask for? There you go. Gotta love it. Look, Kelsey drew Mike. Is that great or what? Mike and Bob. And Kelsey drew that of himself. Awesome. And you know, there's the dude. It's Nexus. Got some stretch goal action up in here. Bunch of different stuff. It's the head. Hey, watch out for the head, guys. I'm just saying. Yeah, it was the head. I seen it. Got the Mythicals, Hojo, the Great Cyclopean, Atrium 1 through 3 by Comics Asylum Publishing, Phenomenon comic magazine by Patrick Quinlan. You got the site curator himself, Mr. Luke Stone, with Hybrids graphic novel. Aaron, Immortal Rising #1. Aaron asked the other day, I ain't promoted in weeks. How come I'm still getting, people look? Because we still look at your stuff and tell people about it, bro. I mean, not just because of that, but because me and others, and you're still on the internet. People still see you. You're going to still sell books, Kurt Parker, Between Demons and Angels, Volume 2. So there was a 1 and a 2. Life on Course 7. Silence Do Good. We really like this concept. Ben Franklin, Time Travel Agent. Knox County, Adult Horror. Yeah, okay. Iron Age Icons, Premium Trading Cards by Adam Miller. These are doing phenomenally well. Red Eyes 4 by our friend David Feed, y'all. It starts on May 15th. Make sure you're on top of that one. The Fool. Yeah, I'm a fool. I could have picked this up a couple weeks ago and didn't. Burning Soil by Chris Wozniak. Nano 13 by Christopher Hunter. Unbreakable Argonauts by Ashley Land. Unconditional Shove, Volume 1. Second printing. The Ninja Jesus or Jesus Sega. Not sure which. Soul Tag. Smokes the Fox. This one is just the figure, I think. AR-13L, The Little Mermaid. Pumpkin Prince, Book 1. Legend of Tao, Engine 2. There's a lot of Tim Tyler stuff up here, guys. A lot of it. Okay, there we go. That's where we're at. My boy, your boy, Matt Burke, Butch Cleaver 1 and 2. This is good. It's just good stuff, and it just keeps getting better. Chrome Talk, #1, Perfect Strangers. Our boy, your boy. Daniel P. Riley. Now look, Daniel's cool. Come on, why isn't it popping up here? What the heck? Hello? That's weird. We got one that's just spinning. It's not loading, Luke. Oh. Is it going to? Wow, super weird. There it is. All right, now this book has already been published and fulfilled. This is like just storefront, so you can get it if you didn't get it then. Good stuff. Covered by Kevin Jacob. This is our boy, Daniel P. Riley. He bought a bunch of art in the auction. He's one of our prospective investors, wants to get behind the Roku channel. So, we're going to promote him. He's one of us. There it is. 32-page samurai epic set in a future world filled with corruption and cybernetics. The redemption story of a young killer who finds there's more to life than simply following orders. There you go. There you go. Just like that, guys. Girls, people, friends. Right. So we scroll down. Yes, we have to scroll down. Down. And then we have our friend Glenn Fleming, Hatch Annotated. Guys, just funded. It's funded. You're going to get it. Now, the rest of you that were waiting, go get it. Go back that. Blood and the Sword by Richard Embry. U.S. Assassin 4, Dogs of War. Lone Star by Mike Miller. Devil Flyer. It's our boy Rex Christian right there. Go check that one out. Relentless Tin Soldier 3 and Kid Fury 1. 2 different books right there. Kelsey, Scribbles and Layouts. Tim Tyler. More Tim Tyler. A poster of the Meth Gator. Compendium of the Unmasked, the Hollow Raven. Smash Master card game. Engine, more Tim Tyler. The Bonsai box set of Transmigrant Interdimensional Taxicab Service. Tits. Age of N, Tim Tyler. Mountain Hollow, which looks really good. Gives me that old Bernie vibe. Art. More Tim Tyler. Grail 1 through 3. Mr. Burger. Mr. Burger. Optical Illusion Studios. Community Service Preambles. S.A. Cooper. Janice Harding's The Healing Wars, Book 1, Part 1, The Shifter. Gitaru Witch Hunter, Von Claus. Ball of Man by Paul Byrd. Crimson Skies, First World, Jupiter, issue number 1, Jason Sandberg. I actually have a proof of that comic. Good stuff. Let's see. First World is good. I got that one. Glenn in Monsterland is good. I have it. Anything Eric does is probably damn good. I do not have those. More Tim Tyler. More Mark Polton. Tantalizing Adventures. Is there more to discover? I think there may be. I don't know. Let's take a look. Yeah. Rogue, The American Dream, David Tomasi. Unbreakable Argonauts. We have, let's see, Blood World, Phoenix Throne number 1 by David Howard. This is one we just saw in the Madness. He just dropped this in the Madness. So this one starts on June 10th, guys. Go get on board with that. Nephilim Squadron, our boy Hex Allen. Up over there. Something Extraordinary, an anthology. Discover Even More. Artifice Reanimate. Man, I never run into this book when I come here. There it is. Starts on May 30th. Artifice Reanimate. More Tim Tyler. Lords of LA by Frank Zanka. Storefront. You can just get them, guys. Poopy Man, Mr. Burger, Just Dive. We've seen all those. Tricks and Treats, Volume 2 by Ben Soto. Also new to me, starts on July 1st. All right, people. That gives you some idea what you get to see. Guys, I have a group. I'm in so many groups and whatnot, and it's like usually it just leads to me getting kicked out the group because all I'm gonna do in your group is I'm gonna share what we're doing, whoever we're promoting or whatever. That's what I'm going to do is I'm going to share that to your group. And then you're going to get mad. You're going to be like, man, all you do is... Some people say, all you do is promote yourself. And I'm like, yeah, that's funny because every one of my shows is about promoting somebody else. So, whatever. But yeah, I don't want to join a bunch of groups just to get kicked out of the groups because I'm promoting what all you guys do. This is, to those people at the beginning of this show, they got 20 different notifications because I'm in 20 of the same groups you are. Sorry, but not sorry, because this is what I do, is I try to get eyes on what people are doing. And I feel like I did my job today. Thank you for watching. Any love that you threw us, we appreciate you. And with that, I'm going to play a couple more of our sponsor ads, and I'm going to be out all the way out. I think I covered most of them, though, didn't I? My computer just decided to go super slow. I don't know what's up. It won't scroll over here in the StreamYard or anything. Okay, let's see. We played those. We got a couple more to play here. Yeah. Are you ready? Peace out, everybody.
Glamorized and embraced by Hollywood, feared in the underworld, Benjamin Bugsy Siegel was one of the most powerful men in America. He was also one of the most hated. The man who gave birth to Las Vegas was gunned down in the luxurious home of his glamorous lover. Almost 80 years later, his murder remains unsolved. Who killed Bugsy?
How do you end this thing? How do you put the where's the brakes on this bus? I forgot.
Jazz hands. Jazz hands are
Have a good night.